John Calvin on Psalm 24, verses 8 through 10. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts, he is the King of glory. Selah. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, he is the King of glory. When God is spoken of as dwelling in the temple, it is not to be understood as if his infinite and incomprehensible essence had been shut up or confined within it, but that he was present there by his power and grace, as is implied in the promise which he made to Moses, quote, "In all places where I record my name, I will come unto you, and I will bless you," unquote. Exodus 20, verse 24. That this is no vain and empty promise, but that God truly dwelt in the midst of the people, is what the faithful experienced, who sought him not superstitiously, as if he had been fixed to the temple, but made use of the temple and of the service which was performed in it, for elevating their hearts to heaven. The amount of what is stated is that whenever the people should call upon God in the temple, it would manifestly appear from the effort which would follow that the Ark of the Covenant was not a vain and illusory symbol of the presence of God, because he would always stretch forth his omnipotent arm for the defense and protection of his people. The repetition teaches us that true believers cannot be too constant and diligent in meditation on this subject. The Son of God, clothed with our flesh, has now shown himself to be King of glory and Lord strong and mighty. And he has not entered into his temple only by shadows and figures, but really and in very deed, that he may dwell in the midst of us. There is, therefore, nothing to hinder us from boasting that we shall be invincible by his power. Mount Zion, it is true, is not at this day the place appointed for the sanctuary, and the Ark of the Covenant is no longer the image or representation of God dwelling between the cherubim. But as we have this privilege in common with the fathers, that by the preaching of the Word and the sacraments we may be united to God, it becomes us to use these helps with reverence, for if we despise them by a detestable pride, God cannot but at length utterly withdraw himself from us.